Hi guys, so I'm going to do a tutorial today. I've already put my foundation on. I'm going to be using a little Covergirl palette that I got, and this is in Blossoms, so 257 Blossoms. I'll get rid of that. So I'm going to be using probably all of these colours, mainly this one because I really like that one. So like I said, I've already put my foundation on. I'm going to get straight into doing the eyes, so I'm just going to quickly zoom in for you guys. Okay, so I know I'm not zoomed in a whole lot, but my camera isn't that great, so this is as close as I'm going to get, really. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is take my NYX, or NYX, however you want to say it, my Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm just going to pop it over the lid. And I'm going to just use my finger to rub that in. Okay, so I'm going to take this end colour here and pop it all over my lid. And I'm just using my BYS eyeshadow brush. Nothing fancy, so I'm just going to pat that on. I'm going to take it right up into the socket bone. Doesn't have to be too neat at this stage. Okay, so that's pretty much it for now. Then I'm actually going to take this darker colour here, and I'm just going to take once again my BYS. This is a smudge brush, and I'm just going to take this darker colour, just a real tiny bit, tap it and pop it in the crease, so just back and forth like that. Very lightly. Actually, I'm just going to take it halfway across and down, just to give me a bit of shape there. These are really, really pigmented, so I'm going to wipe my brush off and then just start blending. So as you can see, I just want it to be like a shadow. Then what I'm going to do is, with the same smudge brush that is cleaned off, I'm going to take this lighter pinky colour, so just a little bit, and I'm going to basically pop that in the crease as well and just blending it out, just to smooth out that line and taking it up so it's nicely blended. Once I've basically got those lines smoothed out, I'm going to take my lid colour again, and I'm just going to pat that on very gently to the lid just to darken it. So this is pretty much what I'm wearing today, and it's during the day. Now, I don't usually wear eyeshadow during the day, so that's why I decided to do this. It's not too much, it's not too bold, and it is, when you actually see me in person, I guess it's not that bright, to be honest. So it's a very subtle sort of look. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do for my eyeshadow. Then I'm going to get to my liner. Okay, so now for my eyeliner, I'm going to take this darker purple colour again. I'm going to take my Eco Tools angled brush, and I'm basically going to use this as my eyeliner. So getting a bit of that on my brush. I have to pull my skin just a little bit, very gently, just because my eye creases so much, but or crinkles up, I should say. Now I want to keep as close to the lash line as I can, and I don't want this to be too dark, so just patting it in there. And taking it out a bit. So as you can see, it's very, very subtle. Just going to make it a little bit darker. Then what I'm going to do is, once again, take a little bit of that purple and put it on my lower lash line, as you can see. Then I'm going to take my smudge brush again, and I'm just going to get a little bit of this lightest pink colour on here, just a little bit, just patting it on, and then I'm just going to smudge that lower lash line with the pink. Now, I don't know if the camera's really going to be picking this up much, but I'll take a photo at the end so you guys can see what I'm doing, or the result, I should say. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm not even sure if you guys are going to be able to see that, but I will take a photo at the end, like I said. Now, I'm using a lot of BYS products today. I'm going to take my BYS eyeliner pencil, and this is just in soft white. 23 soft white. And I'm going to line my upper waterline and my lower waterline. That's pretty much it. Then I'm using a new mascara today to try out. I got the Max Factor Lash Extension Effect Extreme Lengthening Mascara. So that's it there. I haven't tried this one before, so this is in black. That's what the brush looks like. So a lot different to the normal brush that I usually use, but we'll see the effect that I get. Okay, so I am applying quite a bit of mascara today, just because the eyeshadow is very soft, and I want my lashes to be the main focus, really. So just taking it right to the root, pulling it up. Now you guys have seen how I apply my mascara. I'm not going to do it any different with this mascara, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just applied my mascara, and this is the result I've got. And I do really actually like this mascara. It doesn't clump my lashes as much as my normal mascara, and the one that I usually use is the L'Oreal Paris Volume Million Lashes. Oh, I always get that wrong, but I really do like this one. Now I've put less on than I usually would, and I do really like the result I've got with this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take my my Max Factor shimmer powder, or whatever it is. Like I've said to you guys before, I've got no idea what this stuff is, but I love it. Just going to take my clean eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to pop a little bit on there, tap it off, and I'm just going to be putting it in the corner of my eye. So just close my eye and just really patting it on today. I'm also just going to take a little bit on here as well, just tiny amount, and I'm just going to pat it as a highlight. So just pat a little bit on the brow bone. and take my smudger brush that's clean and just smudge that out just a little, just to get rid of any harsh lines. That's pretty much it. So as you can see, it's a very sort of, it's not dramatic in any sort of way. It's a very light eyeshadow and kind of how I like it for a daytime. I am going to be doing a nighttime tutorial, and that's going to be sort of like a smoky eye. But honestly, I'm not really an eyeshadow girl. I guess because my eyes are so hooded, it just doesn't, I don't know, I don't like it, to be honest. But I like to dress up sometimes, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've gone ahead and done the other eye. Really do like this mascara. Okay, so I'm just going to take some of my, actually I'm going to take, instead of my Superstay concealer, I'm going to be using my Dream Mousse concealer. This is in Ivory Light. Just going to take a little bit on my ring finger, pat it on underneath. Once again, just to lift that a little. I want a very sort of fresh look today. I'm just going to use my fingers today just to smooth that in. Now you do get a very matte finish with this concealer. Just take it right up, clean off any bits of shadow that's dropped. Not much though. The sun's come out. I'm going to be doing a vlog after this, I think. I haven't done a vlog this week, so whatever's left on my finger I'm just going to take down my nose. I do have a spot here that I'm going to get. So just taking a little bit of that and patting it on. I've coming up to the end of my bottle, my Clarins cleanser, coming up to the end of the bottle of that, and I had been thinking, I wonder if I should try another foaming cleanser, but I don't know, I just can't break away from my Clarins. I'm going to go get some more because I can't. I've been looking around trying to find one and I'm just like, no, I don't want that, I don't want this. And I was going to try the Burt's Bees, but I don't know, I mean, I enjoy the Burt's Bees body lotions and things. I don't know if I'm ready to break away from my Clarins foaming cleanser just because it's been so good to me. So just really patting that in. And the only reason I've got a breakout now is because I was very lazy on the weekend. I had a few drinks and I didn't take my makeup off. Just because I was just, yeah. So that's the only reason why I've got a breakout, is because I left my makeup on. It's my own fault. Okay, so that's my concealer done. Next I'm going to get to my blush. Actually, first I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, which I haven't done before. I'm using my Jordana, this is a blush powder, it's in Classic Bronze. So I'm just going to take my, this is a QVS blusher brush, I'm pretty sure, and that's what I'm going to be using. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on. Tapping it off, and then just along the cheekbone, just going to really sort of rub it in. Now I know that looks dark, but I'm just going to work that into the skin. And honestly, on the camera it comes up, it's kind of good that it comes up so dark on the camera because you actually get to see what I'm doing, but it doesn't, it's not good in a way because it doesn't give you a true sort of look on what it's looking like, because obviously I'm not going to go out with just a big brown line on my face. Do you know what I mean? So, like I said, I'll take pictures at the end and you'll be able to see. So just really working that in. I'm going to take it down also on my jaw. Okay, my camera died, so That's all blended in. I'm going to do the other side. So I'm taking my NYX blush, and this is in Pinched. Taking the same blusher brush that's been cleaned off, tapping a bit in there, and just doing the apples of my cheeks. What am I using today for a lipstick? I'm just using my Face of Australia Fairy Floss Lip Shine. So I love this stuff, and I'm just going to put a little bit on my lips. So I just put a little bit on, and then I usually just smudge it with my finger because it's very creamy. And I like to make sure it's all nicely. So that's pretty much it. Now just to blend all those colours in together, I'm just taking a little bit of the Maybelline powder. And this is in Natural Beige, the same as my foundation. So just taking a little bit of that on my big powder brush, tapping it off, and just very lightly going over all of those colours, just to make sure they're all nicely blended. My camera keeps dying. It's horrible. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I'll take a photo at the end, and hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.